The starting point for me was whiskey. And the big attraction for whiskey was, at that point, good growth of the investment. And particularly important for myself was the tax-free advantage. You do not pay capital gains tax on whiskey. So that's how I got into it. And then the development of that into the tequila side of things was a bit more difficult because living where I do in D-side, if I bought a cask of whiskey, I can go to Speyside, look at the cask, see it, and see my investment. Buying tequila in Mexico, going to see the cask up until today wasn't an option. So it was great to just have the opportunity of investing in something that would give good growth and good tax advantages. I knew Samuel from previously when I bought my whiskey casks. We had an established relationship, and it was all about trust, getting to know somebody that I could trust in, I could believe in, who could tell me things that I saw and had no question of that was the truth. So I had a high level of confidence in Gordon, and I took that level of confidence, admittedly, after a period of questioning and on the tequila side, but I took that confidence into a position where I was able to buy tequila with a very high level of confidence and assurance. When you consider the environment, I'm Scottish, I drink whiskey, I know all about whiskey. Well, I know a substantial amount about whiskey, but I knew nothing about tequila. And I had certain reservations about investing in a country that I knew virtually nothing about. So it was completely different from investing in something that I had a high level of confidence in, into investing into something which I didn't have the same level of confidence. Things had already changed before I came here. I had a high level of confidence because you explained to me how the industry's structured, how it's regulated. And I suppose the key thing for me that took my attention was that you said to me that tequila is currently outperforming whiskey. Well, given that whiskey has given me a very good level of return, to go into something which was going to give me an even better level of return was pretty enticing. And when you explained, as I said earlier, when you explained the regulation, the quality control, that made it a very simple exercise. So even before I came here, I had a high level of confidence. But walking here today, meeting these people, having the whole process explained to me, the agave, how it's cut, how it's prepared, how the distilling and the process, it's just been fantastic. It really has been. And I'm so confident in being able to speak here on camera to give other people the confidence that I now have that this is, no investment is without its risks. Let's be absolutely clear. But in terms of the risk level of tequila that I now see, having seen casks with somebody's name on them that I know, it's just brought it to another level. So when you invest in whiskey, as you well know, you're really investing for the longer term. You know that what your growth is not quite exponential, but your growth increases dramatically with time. And time, we're talking here, as you well know, 20, 25 years. In tequila, that time frame is down to 3 years, maybe 4 years. Well, it's just a different dimension. It's just, very, very appealing for somebody like myself who is an investor who wants, let's be quite clear, I want good returns, but getting over a shorter period of time is a huge attraction. I went up to Speyside and saw my casks firsthand. And I went with my friend Bob, and he saw his casks firsthand. So that was giving us a huge amount of confidence. And that enabled us then to take that confidence to a different dimension, to a different location, and to have the confidence of seeing them again here is just, so reassuring. It's been, made very clear that there's a significant improvement in value as time goes on. But the key point, as you alluded to earlier, was that time frame for investment increase is so much shorter than whiskey. 1 to 3 years is a by any measure, the levels of return is significant. And to get that over 1 to 3 years is exceptional. It's a very heavily regulated process, including, the drinking and the distilling, process is very heavily regulated. Quality control is significant, and therefore it's easier when you are here to see that what you're actually investing in is in a premium product. Well, when you see a cask with somebody's name on it, it's pretty reassuring. And I know without doubt, this afternoon, we're going to go and see the casks that my wife, Maggie, bought, and they'll have her name on it. And that is just, what more assurance can you have than that, to see an actual cask with your wife's name on it that you've bought the cask for? So I'm a great believer in people, and developing trust in people is a key aspect. It's been a key aspect of my whole business life. I pick and worked with people that I trust. I'm now retired, but my 40 years of work, I picked and trusted people to do certain tasks that I know could deliver. And I actually firmly believe that picking Gordon is based on trust and relationship, development of relationship, and people I can trust and know can deliver.